Hello everyone! So for this video, I'm going to be just mentioning real quick that this channel has memberships. Memberships get perks like shoutouts at the end of the month, etc, etc, etc. Make sure you are 13 and up to even consider it. If you are not, anyway, it shouldn't be on YouTube. You should be on YouTube Kids, but we're going to be getting over some news. So not really big, sort of, kind of, maybe, but still kind of relevant. So we're going to talk about it. And make sure, obviously, hit that like button to show your support. And yeah, we're just going to delve right into it. So I'm going to combine two things. One thing that's kind of like news, and the other thing that is news. So this was a tweet that was sent out by Hiro Morita. So if you don't know who Hiro Morita is, for whatever the reason is, they are the actual author of Beyblade Burst. And they made this tweet out that shows a character that we are familiar with, which is Shu Kurenai. He says, in the translated tweet, basically the manuscript completed, looking forward to it. So before we even continue with this, it wouldn't make any sense if it was probably the older Shu. This seems like it's actually the new design of Shu. In either way, I would have expected they probably would look like something similar to Chozi. I don't think it would be like Volt where he just wears his old clothes again. But, you know, Shu's just one of those characters that's really great that he's coming back. It is a shame that he wasn't in GT, even though, you know, yeah, by the way, if you're... Shu's not gonna be in GT. Again, I'm gonna say that. The only time I can think of Shu maybe coming in GT is the last episode for the transition to the new season. But yeah, Shu does not own Lord Spriggan. Nobody owns Lord Spriggan, like how nobody owns Galaxy Zeus or Guardian Kirbyus, whatever. You get the idea. I've already done the video like twice explaining it in different ways. So, you know, with Shu, it is really interesting to see what is he going to be doing in the next season. Shu and Chozi was sort of like, I guess, kind of like a mentor to Aiga, trying to help him get through like the darkness and everything. And then after helping him with his battle against Phi, it's going to be interesting to see what he's going to be doing. I'm personally excited to also see what the new Spriggan is going to be, and I also wonder what is going to be the tip for it, because Lord wasn't in the end. Lord wasn't in GT, so they just threw on Dimension Dash. Chozi's Spriggan had Zeta Dash. And then after, you know, there's all these other Spriggan tips that I think made Dash version of. So there's Fusion Dash, Night Dash, etc, 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 etc. I honestly would like to see an evolution of Zeta or some other balance type tip that is very similar to Zeta. I do not want to see Night Dash or anything like that, but something else I'd really love to see for a Spriggan would just be to still keep the dual spin gimmick and to also just keep the rubber on it. Considering now, except for Chozi's Spriggan, you know, that rubber and everything, really useful, especially now if they can't really do the burst stopper system, since that seems like it was only really a Chozi thing, since the layers were all just one piece, and the new series seems to have stuff in multiple pieces. But, yeah, just following up with this next tweet, it is the manuscript of the separate volume of the Koro Koro comic April issue, released at the end of this month. There are many other nostalgic characters looking forward to it. So, and then this month, I'm pretty sure that's why he has the date in his name right there. So probably right at the end of this month, we're going to get a lot more info. I would have expected that. Really, for everything for the new season, we should be getting a lot of heavy info, either in like the middle of this month right now, or really just right at the end. I know for sure the campaign for Shu, there's going to be, okay, if you don't know about the campaign stuff I'm talking about right now, on Twitter, the official account has this campaign where basically, on Twitter, if their tweets get like a lot of retweets, then they'll reveal the new character design. For the first two, they did Rantaro and Ranjiro, and Volt, that was for 1,000, then after for 2,000, it was Louis, Silas, and Free. Probably for 3,000, it'll be Shu, Aiga, and Drum. I'm saying 3,000. No, the character is 100%, but I don't know if it's gonna be 3,000 or if they're just gonna do normal. Because either way, it's gonna be like 9,000 retweets in total they need to get. So, you know, it's gonna be really crazy just to imagine and see. But yeah, I'm excited to see. I'm also excited to see what are gonna be the first 3 bays. Actually, they're gonna be releasing for the new series, but Now we're just gonna go into GT and talk about basically the episode guide and all the episodes up until 49, so basically everything but like the last 3, so there's 50, 51, and 52. It is not looking good. It is not looking good for the story of GT. It seems a bit stale. So basically, I did take screenshots for the translation, but for the episode 46, the one that we already know about, so it's going to be the 3rd round. So basically they lost the first 2 victories, lost the first 2 rounds. So Delta's going to go up for the victories team, and he wants to make sure that their team is winning, not losing, since they've lost now twice consecutively. So Hell basically gets blind, whatever, and you know, blind was really interesting in Delta before because of how dark and evil his bay was. And, you know, that idea, I'm guessing because it's kind of hard to, you know, I try to use, like, the translate app, just take a picture and then I'll try to translate it. I guess it's sort of, I guess he's trying to bring out the evil in Delta, because what it says is Delta with the frozen, blah, 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 to bring out the darkness of Delta. Delta fights at Gold Turbo, but Bahamut's new special Dread Gyro attacks Diabolos, Dread Spin maybe, something like that, I guess. The Gyro just means, or Dread, I don't know. We're gonna get some new Dread move. I hope it's as funny as Dread Vertical is, but that is for episode 46 coming out on February 14th. Following that, 4th round is gonna be tag team. It's gonna be Drum and Delta and Gween and Arthur. Drum's gonna go for attack, Diabolos will go for defense, Gween's gonna have an overwhelming defense, and attack power enhanced by the Big Bang armor. I'm guessing it's going to be Arthur that'll probably lose, and then after... I don't actually... This is really just gonna be dragging on, to be honest. But, you know, blah, blah, they have to go beyond their limits. That is for the 21st. Moving forward, the strongest equation for episode 48. And then after 49, it is called Tag Team Battle. Regardless, right? You get the idea. It's going to be just a tournament till the end. This is kind of annoying in a way because I do not like the fact that a lot of the characters have been really poorly utilized. Like in Beyblade vs. GT. Like, they have less characters than before, and they still can't, like, use them all properly. Armada got, like, horrible development. Got only development, like, really right at the end, which is not really that good. They've used Pod quite a bit, and Pod's been fine, I guess. They used Joe ever since the original Carnival thing. You know, they found a way to bring back, like, what happened to Loden? Like, why isn't Loden doing anything? It doesn't count that one time when we saw him just training watching the match. Or what about Aiga and Volt? You know, Aiga never actually got a proper match, except for I guess maybe like 1 or whatever, and that was it. And like Volt didn't even battle at all. So they really just wasted like Volt's... No, they just wasted Volt. They literally just wasted Volt. Volt's like what, for maybe like 2 battles in total the whole season of GT. Like, maybe the last 3 episodes could maybe involve Volt or Aiga or something like that, but probably not. I would highly doubt it. It's probably just going to end with Drum beating Ween and maybe at the end some match. Or maybe Drum versus Delta at the end, I don't know. But, yeah. Hopefully it's going to be fine. I'm going to wait to see whatever March's going to end off with, but, yeah, it's going to be it for now. So thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. And tell me your thoughts, obviously. Tell me your thoughts.